Okay, we are live now. Okay, Mas. Let's open apa? What do you want to open?
I don't know.
Yeah. Can you have, like before, can you have the split screen, your Visual Studio Code and Chrome? I think it was better so we can see both your code and the problem while you're doing it. Yeah. We usually do Mr. Judge, right? Kalau nggak ada Habibi, we do Mr. Judge, right? Because Habibi don't have access to Mr. Judge. You need to open project, not open file. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, awesome. What is that? What did you do? Oh. Okay, you need to log in first to your Mr. Judge. Mr. Judge is surprisingly slow today. Do you know that IOI is happening now? The International Olympiad in Informatics is happening now. From 6 p.m. until when? Yeah, until maybe I think it's I think it's 5 hours. So until 11 p.m. later. IOI. Okay, anyway, let's continue your practice. Okay. Why is your internet seems slow, yeah? Or is it just my feeling?
Yes. What?
Is your internet slower?
What do you say? I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, is the internet slower?
Maybe.
Yeah, looks like it is slower. It's a significant delay. Okay. Yeah, why don't you just pick a problem and we start? What do you want to do? Dynamic programming?
No.
Oh, yang money changer ya? Dynamic programming money changer, right? Did you get the idea last time that I shared with you?
Nope. I don't remember.
Okay, so the idea for this money changer solution, I think, but we need to try first. I think is given an amount of money, um, you can reach to that amount of money by adding one coin is coming from different options, right? You can add coin 1 if you start from money minus 1. You can add coin 5 if you start from money minus 5, right? So imagine if you always keep track of what is the minimum number of coin you can do to reach to this amount of money, then you will be able to tell what is the minimum number of coin you need to reach the additional ones also. So maybe I should. Okay, so open a new file. Open a new file, says empty file, so that we can. Yeah. So let's say you have coin 1. Let's say the coins are 1. Just say coins 1, about 2, 5. Yeah. So these are the coins that you can have, right? Now, if you want to make amount 1, what is the? Can you just press enter and put like 1? Put in new line, huh? 1. So to make money equal to 1, how many coins you need?
1.
Yeah, just put a colon 1. Okay, colon aja, colon. 1, right? Now, if
Yeah.
you, what else that you need one coin only? So, okay, two, enter dulu, enter, two, right? Two, and then three, and then four. Can you just make a list first? Two, three. Don't fill up three first. Don't fill up three first. Also, your two is wrong. Your two is wrong. Don't fill up two. It's wrong. You have coin two. You can just use it. Right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Just make a list dulu. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 until 10 coba. Okay. So now to make one, you need coin one, right? One coin of one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Line two. Yeah. Now in line three, to make amount of two, how many coins you need? What is
Oh,
the minimum number of coin you need? Hmm?
one.
Only one, right? Yeah, only one.
Yeah.
Now, how about, so how can you reach to three? You have two options, right? To come to three, right? What are the two options? Can you write the two options?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yeah, but I don't want you to write it like that. Write it like a recursive, right? Like Fibonacci, something like Fibonacci. So you can reach three by adding one to two, right? One plus two. Or you can reach three by adding two to one. Correct? Okay, maybe let me just write it for you, Mas. Hold on, yeah. Just do it for
Now,
you. Uh, let me share my screen. It's faster if I do it for you. Okay, can you see my screen?
yes.
Okay, yeah. So just like what you do now. So coins, the coins are 1, 2, or 5, yeah. Now to make one, yeah, the best way is to just use one coin, right? One coin,
Mhm.
right? So this is one. So maybe I put this like this so it's clearer. So this is like a coin. And so these are coins, yeah. To make two, so you can use one coin, which is two. Right. To make three,
Yes.
you have two options. You start from one, ya kan? Plus plus apa?
Two.
Coin two. Or you can start from two and plus coin one. Right? That's the option for three. Now the option for four is what? How many options do you have for four?
For four, it's one plus three or two plus two.
Yes, correct. So you can do this, right? Or like this, right? See where I'm going? Now five is
Yes.
it's straightforward. Five is just one coin. Five aja. Right. Okay, so now what is one here? One is one coin, right?
One
So,
coin. Hmm?
what is two here? Two is also one coin, right? So in both cases, both are two coins. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That means the best is two coins. Yep. Understand? Now how about
Yeah.
number four? First one, how many coins?
First one is three coins.
Three coins because here three is two coins, right? And then you plus one coin one, so you need three coins. How about this option? What is two here?
Two coins. One coin. Two is one coin.
One coin, right? Plus
One more.
one more coin two. That means this is the best. It's actually the best option. So this is the best option, right?
Yeah.
That means for 4, what is the best option?
2 coins.
2 coins. Nah, gitu. Now sekarang 5. 5, what are the options you have for 5? You can use coin 1. That means you plus 4, right? Ya kan? Or you can use coin 2. That means 3, right?
3 plus 2.
Or you can use coin 5 itself alone. Let's use coin 5, right? So this is actually like what? 3 coins, ya kan? Kalau ini berapa? 4 coins even worse. Enggak ya? 3 coins. 3 coins juga. But this one is only 1
1.
coin. Yeah. That's why the best is 1 coin, right? So yeah, for number 5, actually, because 5 is one of the coins and it's very straightforward, you just use that coin, right? Now how about 6? What are the possible scenarios for 6?
5 coin, 5 and 1.
Coin
Plus
5, okay. Yeah, so 1 plus coin 5, which means how many coin?
Which means 2.
Okay. Next, what is the next one?
Next is 4 plus 2.
Okay.
4 plus 2 coins. Plus 2 coins.
Oh yeah, 4 plus 2 coin. Yes, so this is what? 4 is what? 2 coins, right? 3 coins, yeah? Then the last one?
5 plus 1 coin.
Yeah. Which give you berapa?
2.
Yeah, 2 coins. 2 coins. Okay, so 6 is, the answer for 6 is?
2.
Yeah. So like that, Mas. So imagine you build this array, right? So this is the dynamic programming lah. So imagine you make a TP, right? So imagine you make an array, right? TP in TP, right? So the content of TP are these numbers, right? So what is the formula you have here? What is the formula you have here? What is TP of X, let's say? Meaning, let's say, what is TP7 in this case, right? What is TP7?
DB7 is
equals to
the
what?
minimum.
Yeah, the minimum of?
The minimum of all the possibilities, which is 7 minus for each coin. Yeah.
Ya kan?
Correct.
So minimum of apa? One coin plus DP of 7 minus coin value, right?
Where's your phone? I don't have it. Why you keep coming here every time? Here. Oh. I didn't move up to the game. Yeah.
Yeah. So the logic of TP is like TP is actually minimum of 1 plus TP of X minus coin value, right? Ya kan? For each coin.
In coin.
Yeah. So this is the logic. So this is the dynamic programming logic. You understand?
Why you have to add 1?
Yeah, you are adding 1 coin, right? This. So like this one, right? This is actually equivalent to saying TP6 equal to minimum of TP1. This one, right? This one TP1, right? Plus 1, which is 1 coin or coin 5, right? Get it?
Oh, get it.
TP4 plus 1 coin 2. Ya kan? TP. Finally TP5 plus 1 coin 1. That's why you need the plus 1 because you're actually adding a coin. It's only a question of which coin do you use. Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I move to your screen. Now you need to implement now.
Mm, it's not me and vector. Where I get it? Wait, do we get how many earth? Oh yeah, we do. Okay. In coins and different income relevant and I guess in coins count. Can I get it? Get the coins and then for how many? Oh, from 1 until 99. Okay. Int I equal 1, I smaller than v plus 1, I plus plus. Mm, mm, mm. Then
You need the TP array first.
okay, dp. Then it's how
So,
long? V.
how long?
V.
Is it V? Are you sure it's V?
Mm, plus 1.
Very
0.
good. Yep.
Yeah. So then dp if
So if you were to initialize the TP, if you want to set all the values of TP, like initial value, or actually you don't need, yeah, you don't actually need to initialize. Sorry, yeah. You just need to find apa sekarang?
just need to find if it is inside the coins.
Inside
If
the
it
coins, yeah.
yes,
Yep.
if find coins is dot begin coins dot end.
That looks like a vector syntax, yeah. You are array, right?
Oh,
Coins is array, right? How do you C plus plus?
the if element
You probably
element
want to use,
element
yeah. Actually, yeah, okay, okay. Never mind. Oh, is it the same?
find the begin x first occurrence of x or if x is not found. Ah, I can do. Nah, don't do this one. Okay, it's later. I just look through it. The later I do. Okay, look it. If I is a zero, I smaller than plus if I is going to point equal to I, and then we break, but then we have to make sure those two zero nothing in points equals to break. If in points in points, then dpi equals 1. Now, okay, so it's not in the coin. Then we provide using
What you need to do? You need to find
the 1 plus oh yeah. I need an integer is smaller equal int no integer equal 0 j is smaller than n j plus
so to make things easy. If you need to minimize, one of the trick also that happy we use, right, is you initialize with maximum integer dulu everything. If you have all the numbers as maximum integer, then when you do min that number with another new number, then it's guaranteed to eventually have the minimum, right? And you can just do min. You don't need to handle the beginning when you only have one number, right?
I don't
Because
understand what you mean.
okay, so imagine if you just do dpi equal to min dpi comma the new number. You can always do that, right? Min. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like x equal to minimum of x itself and another number. That
Oh.
way you will eventually get the minimum, right? But for that to work, then you need to initialize x, you need to initialize dp with the largest number possible, right? You see what I mean? So your min will always work.
Oh, then
Yeah.
DPI means max.
Mm.
DPI equal min
Yeah,
DPI
that's what I mean.
and the new number, which is the
One plus apa?
DPI minus coins
What is? Oh
J,
yeah. Yes, very good.
I minus coins J, and plus 1.
Very good. Yes. Yeah.
I minus coins J, minus 1. Okay, so now we got DP. Then
Udah.
T out DP Z plus 1.
Mm.
Oh, it doesn't start with 0, it starts with 1. Okay. Right. What variable did I not initialize? Why is this one wrong? Hmm. Okay. What
Why
is
is that wrong? Oh. Oh, not really. Sorry. No. Can you extend the window? Can you extend the window so we can? No, it's just the middle part you can extend. You can shift. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Mm. Okay, let's see what could be wrong in this case. Oh,
then
I know. You haven't handled TP0. So your
DP0?
TPI minus coin itu, oh tapi nggak mungkin ya, because you wouldn't even enter ya, you wouldn't have. No, actually yeah, you will.
I
Oh
start.
minus mas, TP minus mas, because I minus coin could be negative, right? You haven't handled I minus coin. You have to make sure that I minus coins is not out of bound, right?
Okay, got it. If I minus, if I greater than coins J.
Is it greater explicit, or you
Or
need to be
if
very careful whenever
but
you
if,
make greater
but
or
if, but if it's equal, then I need the 0.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. So yeah, it's greater only. Sorry, you're right. It's greater only, not it's strictly greater. Yeah.
What? What? Okay, let's see.
Okay, now what if I tell you can combine those two groups of logic, right? Because you use an if, right? In coins and else can, and
Yeah.
the one on top is just to find in coins, right? You can actually combine these two, and you can combine it by setting dp0. That's it. If you have dp0, you don't even need to care about in coins or not in coins, right? Because it will just check that
Oh,
it's 0, right? So what is
this
dp0? What is the value of dp0?
there.
No, you cannot do that.
You know.
No, what is the value of dp0? We are
Um,
going to use 0. How many coins do you need to make 0?
I need to make 0 the number of coins.
No. TP0, TPX means how many coins you need to make X money, right?
Hmm.
So what is TP0? What should you set for
0.
TP0? Yeah, it's 0.
0.
Yeah.
Because
So if you
me.
set TP0 equal to 0, then you don't need to care in your in coins logic, right? You don't need to care, because what will happen is it will hit the minus coin equal to 0, and the minimum will always be 1, because it's 1 plus 0, right? So you don't even need to bother.
Oh, understand.
Yeah, kan? Okay, can you clean up? Because it's neater that way, right? You don't need the the apa in coins logic now. You don't need the in coins, you don't need the if else. You just need that for loop aja. That two for loop, that's all you need.
Okay.
No, you don't need the whole logic of in coins. You don't need the whole thing about in coins. You don't need that.
Hmm.
You're still not getting my point, yeah.
No,
If
I
I
don't.
is in the coins, if I is in the coins, right? Even without checking if it's in the coin, right? Using that minimum logic, it will still work, because it will find that I minus coin is 0,
Oh,
and
and it's
p
effect.
0.
Oh, got it. But oh, understand.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah, and you don't need the whole logic for in coins at all. That logic on the top that you use for to find in coins, you don't need it anymore, right? The whole thing. That's it. You're done, right? Very simple, right? Okay, now this is because just now, so we needed to also process 0, remember? We need TP0 to be included. That means your if statement, oh, you deleted your if statement, yeah? You lost it. Why did you delete your if statement? You still need the if statement. The if statement is required to ensure your array is not out of bound. Not that if statement. Not that if statement. The if statement for just remove this whole thing. Just remove. Tidy it up. Yeah, so in your TP, right, you need to make sure something is not out of bound from the array. So what if statement do you need to make sure it's not out of bound the array?
what? If statement I shall make to make sure it's not out of bound. To make sure what's not out of bound.
In line 16.
Yeah.
You already forgot already. Whenever you have calculation and you put as an index of the array, you need to be very careful that what you're calculating is, it must be within the bound of the array.
Oh, it becomes negative and it's 0 when I 0. So if wait, no. It has to be 0. So then
So what do you need to make sure that it's not out of bound? Which one that you need to make sure it's not out of bound?
if I minus coins j is 0. No.
It will be out of bound if apa?
If coins j is greater than I.
Yeah, so that means you need to make sure that it's
Smaller.
yeah. So how do you make sure?
If coins j smaller than I.
Is it smaller or smaller than equal? You need to be very careful whenever you put sign like that. You need to think of the corner case. Do you need smaller or do you need smaller equal? Do you allow zero or not?
Oh, allow 0. Yes, allow 0.
Now for this time you need to allow zero because you're not checking one by one anymore, right?
Hmm.
Good. So just to make it neat, you need to indent line 17. Now read again the logic. You need to understand the idea of dynamic programming.
While I is smaller than V or equal to V and I starts with 1, then DPI is the greatest possible integer. And then we look through the coins,
Yep.
and if the current coin is smaller than or equal to I,
Yeah, the value of money. Mhm.
yeah, the value
That
of
means
money,
you can add that coin to make
the
up
index of
to
the
I, right?
then yeah,
That means the number of coin you need will be the previous TPI minus coins J basically, right? The
mhm.
previous money plus that one coin, right? Yeah, and you keep trying that until you find the minimum setup, right?
Yes.
Yeah, including when it is just one coin of itself, of its own value, right? Okay, coba tes. You can submit. I think you will get accepted. Oh,
Ah,
you need to include ini apa?
key limits.
Mm-mm.
It's mean inside algorithm.
No, min is a basic function. It's a standard function. Hmm.
Don't tell time limit. Oh,
No, it's wrong answer. Why? Okay, then we need to check the problem now. What did we miss? What is the maximum amount of money?
we are supposed to print out. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Maybe if it's impossible.
Do you need to
What?
print something if it is impossible? Oh,
Uh,
itu ada ya. Tuh, if it is impossible to make the value. Oh yeah,
given my,
yeah. If it is
then we
impossible, we
need to
need to
put
say minus one.
a, a
Okay.
so you just put and then if it still says the same, then yeah,
How do we know? How
after
do we
the
know it
whole
is impossible?
when it's a good question.
What is the value of TPV if it is impossible?
0.
Why would it be zero? You never set
Eh,
anything to
it will
zero.
it will be 1. It will be 1.
You never set anything to one.
It will be nothing.
No, you never set anything to nothing. You always set TP value.
It will be the largest integer possible.
Yeah.
What's the test case?
Coba aja. Try aja test case coba. So, coba.
Uh, 4. 4, and then numbers are 3, 5,
Good.
and 7.
Yeah.
Output 0. Minus 1.
Minus one. Unit in max.
So, if dp then this could be a problem. Would it? No, I don't think it should. It should. If dp is in max,
Oh yeah, this will be a problem. Yeah.
because what is dp?
Yeah, it will add in max with. Yeah, it will add in max with one. Yeah. Coba ini aja deh. Coba print print the whole DP. Coba print the whole DP dulu. Remove 21 and just print the whole DP aja. Yes.
I equal 0 plus wrong order. I smaller than v.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Plus one.
Yeah. Imagine Arabic. 1. Okay. LDP. LDPI.
Coba scroll down.
One,
Yang
two,
test case yang the wrong test case.
0, 2, 4, 7, 4, 8, 3, 6,
Yeah,
4, 7,
because
4,
plus one,
4,
right?
8,
Because we
8,
plus one.
7. I don't.
Yeah, I think we need to make sure that DP I minus coins itu mas is
Yeah.
not equal to in max, right? We need to make sure that we are not adding it with one, right?
Oh, okay.
So in your yes, correct over there. We need to make sure that we are not adding impossible because if it is in max, then it's impossible basically, right?
DPI minus coins. I minus coins J. Int. Nah. Nah.
Your logic is
Oh.
correct. Are you sure that your logic is correct?
Ah, what is
Yeah,
one?
just your less than aja.
Ah, that was the maximum.
Yeah.
Then the CL. If DPV equal, I want to try using a switch now. Not tried using a switch before for very long. Switch DPV
Okay.
is
In max.
in max. Yeah, in max, and then if it's in max, then see out -1.
Yep. Very good.
The default is see out DPV.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Right. Good. That is very interesting. Yeah. That means a lot of the test cases are the impossible ones because you got
What?
wrong in.
A lot of them. I got along in 90%, I think.
Yeah. Unless if you are still getting wrong after this one, because now you
No.
are fixing the impossible ones, right? So
What
it's
if
kind of
it's
interesting if you are still getting wrong actually. That means a lot of use cases are impossible ones. Wow. That is not good. That is a bad test case, right? Why would they do that? That's very strange. Very strange.
maybe there's something that we didn't see, that we don't see now, that we aren't seeing.
Yeah. Okay, now you know, right? Now you know how to. What is the idea of dynamic programming? Yeah. So
Uh,
basically, you calculate something based on the same
Nothing.
state for other things. Yeah.
And then when you see something that's better or more correct, that yeah, then you change to that and do that all the time, and then find the correct one by using yeah.
Yeah. That's because the logic here requires you to find the minimum. That's why you find something better and you replace it. But the idea of dynamic programming is not about the minimum, maximum, or it's not about that. The idea of dynamic programming is dynamically during runtime, you actually calculate different things and then you use those calculated things to calculate other things. Gitu. And you keep on building like that. So you keep on building, building, building on top of what you found. That's why it's dynamic. Because it's not fixed from the beginning, right? It's really depending on the input. It's really depending on the data that you will then calculate something and then calculate something based on those calculated things, and then based on those calculated things you calculate again. So it can go to many different ways. That's the idea. That's why it's called dynamic programming. Okay, you wanna call it a night? Bobok dulu, tomorrow ada early class. It's
Mm.
very good that you have managed to solve one dynamic programming problem. So for this one, I help you find out the dynamic programming formula, right? The relationship, right? This relationship, right? I help you find this line the logic, this one, right? That dpx, let's say the dp is the state, right? The state of x is equal to the minimum of 1 plus state of other x, based on the coin. Yeah? So this, I help you with this. Now, whenever you see a dynamic programming problem, then you need to first find this relationship dulu. One, how do you represent dp, right? How do you represent the state? And then two, what is the relationship or what is the formula for the state? Just like misalnya kalau Fibonacci gitu kan. Fibonacci kan very simple ya. So dpx is equal to, the relationship is very simple, right?
dpx -1 plus x -2. dpx -2.
Ya, gitu kan. So, but dynamic programming is usually the tricky part is to identify that relationship, how you represent it, and the relationship. Just like the coin problem here, right? I mean, we need to think that, oh, I want to represent based on the amount of money. Because usually our mind will think that maybe I should represent the coins, but actually no, you don't represent the coins. What you represent is the amount of money. That's your TP. That's your X in the TP. So X is actually money. X is actually money, not coins. Yeah, not coins, right? But
Hmm.
usually the first thing in mind is like, should I process by coin? Like processing by money just doesn't come naturally. So you need to think a bit. Okay, so actually, why don't we practice that now? Like we have like 5-10 minutes maybe. Can you find what is the next dynamic programming problem?
No.
Just read the problem aja.
That'd be so long. Oh, just reading.
Is it coin
Coin
bag?
bag. Why is it in money version? They were trying to stuff all the coins to a bag. Unfortunately, because the coins were so big, she could not fit them into a bag. She was a perfectly solid trying. She did not succeed. Wait and what is the maximum value you can fit into the bag of size? Number of coins and the size of the bag. Two
Yeah.
integers on each line. And the value. This is kind of the same as just now. But
Yeah, kind of same. But yeah, you think first. You don't need to do it now. You just understand the problem. Sleep on it, literally, literally sleep on it. You know the idiom "sleep on it," right?
no,
Meaning you just you think about it for a while. After you finish your sleep, basically sleep on it. Yeah, to think something overnight, make a decision about it later. You sleep on it, meaning you sleep, you go to sleep thinking about it, and then like yeah, tomorrow then maybe you have an idea. Sleep on it literally as you're sleeping on the mattress lah. Okay, that's all, Mas. This is good progress. I think today you learn one more dynamic programming, so it's good. All right, let's end the live